Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Detail back for another video here. Today we have a neat little repeater gameplay. Actually, this one isn't anything crazy, but the damage numbers are pretty solid, and I think I would have got more kills if this wasn't during the World Tour event with the giant dome shield. So this was even before the mid-season patch, I believe. That was like literally the update before. But repeater, you know, I main medium at this point. That's what I play in all my 3 stacks. It's just what I'm most comfortable on. I feel like I'm like really annoying with it. That's like my biggest asset. It's like I have a pretty decent pike shot. My FAMAS is pretty solid. Like, obviously I'm on controller, blah blah blah. It's free, say whatever. But I like medium. I think I'm good at it. And the current meta pike, like I said, I mean really it's just pike at this point. Like if you try to run FAMAS into a good pike player, it's pretty worthless. And you know, the beloved days of FCAR tracking weapons. And, point is, I'm rambling here. What I wanted to get across is I like to switch it up. I want to have some fun. I play all the classes, so I do. But when I'm playing medium, you know, I want to fuck around, especially in World Tour where there's no stakes and it doesn't matter. Not that I couldn't handle running like Revo or Model or Repeater in ranked. It's just like not worth it. Like, I care about my RS. Like I want to finish in Ruby, and I'm pretty sure I'm like there's like 13 days left at the point of recording this. I think I'm pretty much safe at this point. I kind of have been for a while, but like I said, I wanted to use something fun. Repeater was one of those weapons. You know, it's one of the ones I don't look at like ever. If I want to have fun, usually I go Revo or Model, and those are some of my favorite weapons in the game. But I decided to mess around with it. This was like one of the first, like probably 2 days I started running Repeater, and yeah, I kind of got in a groove, and I kind of went off this game. Said you'll see the numbers at the end, and I have some pretty crazy highlights. If you watch any of my clip dump videos, you might recognize some of them. One of them actually being right here. Kind of went crazy on these lights. And that's one of my favorite things about this weapon. You 2-tap a light. So obviously this weapon, it's not bad at all. You see Sanguine Knights run it. He's probably known as like the repeater player. He's got insane movement, which is a little harder to do on controller and stuff. But it's a light destroyer. You can hit your shots. The only problem with the weapon is, which granted I think it's balanced well, because I think if you give this a faster rate of fire, it's just going to be like way too oppressive. It's just going to be a better pike. And then if it does more damage, it'll just be just unfun and kind of broken. Like might as well just be a shotgun at this point, which is, speaking of that, it's kind of how you want to play the repeater. I know a lot of people kind of call it like a model, because that is kind of how you have to use it. It does have better range, but I don't know, getting aggressive with it kind of works in your favor. Because if you're going to sit range and someone does have like a pike or something, like probably just lose that. Unless you're just like better than them, then like, I don't know, then it doesn't really matter at that point either way. I'm still yapping, but like I said, Repeater, it's really fun. It grew on me quite a bit. I kind of stopped now. I think because I kind of got back into the ranked mindset, and honestly, when I have fun now, I kind of just go light. It's just the most fun class. Like that's why people run it all the time, especially in quick play or if you're solo queue. Like I get it, and it's easier to play the most selfish with it, and you just do so much damage. But Repeater is definitely going to be one of those weapons now. If I just want to fuck around and have fun, I will absolutely just throw this thing on. You know, start hitting those shots. I said some of the mid-air ones are definitely some of my favorites. Can't do insane tracking or anything like that, but especially when you get a headshot, like the multiplier on it's just insane. Just absolutely chunks people. And the good thing about that is if you get in a team fight and someone's like aping you and you shoot them off, like one shot to the repeater, they go, oh fuck, and they can immediately dip, especially lights. Unless they're running double barrel, then they'll just run at you even harder and just 2-tap you and you're dead. Funny thing about this round 2 here, you see this team, this pink team? Look at that. They are running dual blades. I think it's sledge and spear. So That was a fun time. I really enjoyed that box fight right there. Where do I go with this now? Repeater and controller is a little weird. I think this is one of those weapons where, not that it's not viable, but it's kind of like a flick-heavy weapon. Something I touched on with the model gameplay a bit. I think the shotguns and stuff like, you know, revolver and repeater do benefit from being able to like flick on and off really quickly on a target. I do hit some pretty insane ones for controller, like that last round with that triple white team. Hit some no scopes, probably undeserved, but I'm just gonna say that was skill and move on with my day. But see here, like those are way too close to be missing. I don't know. I'm just bad, I guess. But I feel like a lot of these shots like easily benefit from just having the mouse movement. Even if your aim isn't like that insane, this play was sick. Lock bolted, shoot the guy, and then jump over the heavy swing in the spear. I loved that. That was cinema. Okay, I had to touch on that, but I think being able to flick on and off really quickly is super beneficial in a weapon like this. Any of the shotguns, like, in my opinion, when you play heavy, if you play controller, I think SA-12 is one of the hardest weapons to like master just in general. But if you're nasty with your own controller, you're just kind of a demon. Obviously, practice makes perfect. Like, you're not gonna be good with that kind of gun right away. Same thing with repeater, but I just think mouse on certain things it just benefits certain kind of playstyles. It's funny because all the talk recently is, you know, how broken controller and aim assist is, and I really think it just comes down to like how good are you just as a player in general. Because you see, like, pros can come to a new game and hit max rank or, you know, absolutely do insane, way faster on average than, you know, the average person. And I think that's just all a testament to skill. And I think to an extent, gaming is genetics. Like, obviously you can train and get better, and I think everyone can improve. But I think if everyone went through the same training regimen from like a young kid playing the same game, having the same hours and like the same resources, I don't think everyone would be, you know, as good as like Donk and CS. Like, I think some people will just genuinely are built different for that kind of stuff. Obviously reaction time and hand-eye coordination is all, you know, part of that. This pink team absolutely gets railed, by the way. Screw the triple melee. This was satisfying. I never felt so good about a team wipe. Like, look at the damage numbers here. Tyler, I didn't bring this up, but I'm playing with my two good friends here, Logan and Tyler. Tyler got absolutely aped while I just rained down on the sledge player. But my boys here, they were pretty casual players. Tyler's pretty casual. Logan has recently gotten into the game a lot more, starting last season, and he started playing ranked. We're trying to get him to Ruby before the end of the season. We'll see if that happens. I definitely think it's doable, but my boys here, a little more casual than me. Not that I'm like a comp player or anything, but they did their thing in this game. They you'll see the numbers at the end, like I reiterated before, but they all played pretty well. So that was a pleasant surprise. Even though I'm not a comp player, I think it'd be nice to bring this up. I actually am, because I plan to upload this Friday the 29th if I'm not too lazy. But I will actually be competing in open qualifiers for the 100K major. Not like expecting to win or anything, but my two teammates, Luke and Josh, they're pretty nasty at the game, and they're very adamant about, you know, like wanting to at least, you know, give it a try. Because I mean, yeah, what's the worst that happens? You don't make it. And like, okay, whatever. But I genuinely think those guys are hella talented. Luke especially genuinely could be like top 5, if not like the best Slight in the game, if like given an opportunity to, you know, be in that kind of scene. Guy's a freak. He does crazy shit on the game, and he's just like that on absolutely every game. Look at that headshot, by the way. I think that was a headshot, but just absolutely destroyed there. Like, you're fearing for your life. And Yeah, but anyways, they wanted to compete, so you know, I'm the medium on that team. And I said, if you guys want to do it, who am I to say no to that? So, supposedly the day after this goes up, I should be doing that. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I don't know, talk about it in a video. I'm sure Luke will do something because he's gonna stream the games actually. We'll see how long that takes and how well we do. I think we have a chance to make some noise. I'm not gonna say guaranteed close calls or anything, but I think if we play how we should, I genuinely think we could beat a lot of good teams there. Even some of the, maybe not some of the signed ones, because those guys have been playing and scrimming for so long together, but some of the well-known ones, at least for sure. Names you'd recognize, I think we could give them at least a decent fight. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun to at least give it a try. I've never tried to do anything competitively outside of like some scrims. I've done some here recently on this game to prepare for that. And then I think in COD back in the day a little bit, I'd scrim just a little bit for fun. Nothing serious. I've never taken a game that serious. Usually when I get to that point or level where I want to try to do that, I feel like a lot of the enjoyment gets sucked out of it for me. That's why the finals is actually such an anomaly, where I have so many hours in this game and I'm still not like bored of it. Like I can still hop on every day and have fun. And that's super rare for me, especially any sort of FPS game. For a while I was super burnt out on the genre. A lot of it is kind of the same thing over and over with how the games are made. That's why the finals is so unique, and it sticks with me because there's nothing else like it on the market. Is it really frustrating? Absolutely. It's loaded with problems, but the game as a whole it's phenomenal and it's super fun to play. And this is a Pike versus Repeater moment. I kill him there if I hit all my shots, but granted that kid also missed some shots. So Repeater's quite nice, but if you miss any shot in a gunfight, you're pretty much dead, unless they're just worse than you. So that's the one problem with the gun. I think it's balanced where it should be, but yeah, one shot and you're dead. Completely went off topic there, but yeah, the finals, great game. Keep up with content for you guys. You show me so much support. We're already nearing 330 subscribers, and I just started uploading like content on this game like almost 2 months ago now, and the support has been overwhelming, and I'm gonna keep pumping it out. I'm winding down here because we are getting towards the end of this gameplay. Spoiler, we do end up winning the box. We kind of almost throw, I'm not gonna lie here. You see Tyler, I think, gets RPG down, and I think I get fried in the back. Yeah, 12 HP, I get out, and I think Logan goes crazy here. Oh, he gets my heals. Maybe it was Tyler. Yeah, Tyler actually does a good job stalling the first point, and the heavy is super split for some reason. They actually flip the box. I kill the heavy, the medium runs out after flipping, they kill their light, and then I bought enough time, and Logan gets the flip. The boys handled business. That's what you like to see. But huge W. As always, the numbers will pop up on the screen, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy another gameplay. I have lots more coming. I have some pretty insane ones. This one's solid. Except this one's not gonna spoil it. 24.5k damage, 37 kills, 10 deaths. Not bad. But thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all. Until next time, peace.